Hello, welcome back to another episode of my speculation series. Since I found this book in the last couple of weeks, I have spent a lot of time reading it and enjoying it, and sadly, it is falling apart on me. The spine with that. Oof, I need to glue it together. Restoration. Um, but I took a picture of an article in here that I think some people might enjoy reading. As you can see right there, it is the Pop Hollinger story. Okay, the Pop Hollinger story, the first comic book collector slash dealer. It's a fun read. I took pictures of all the pages and I loaded on the link below. So if you click on the link below, you will be directed to where I kept all the pages as well as some other pictures I took. My scanner's not working anymore, so I took pictures of the top 50 books in 1978 as well as the top 50 books in 1982 for those that want to see the ranking and the value. um, I think a few viewers did ask me to do that. um, so like I said, I can't recommend enough for people to pick up all used price guide issue because it provides a lot of entertainment for me. And one thing I did look in here was Daredevil. Back in 1982, a near mint copy of Daredevil 1 was $150. Wow. Don't we wish we had a time machine for that? And then 158 is $24. Now here's what's shocking, okay? This is, let's give you an idea of how highly value 158, the first issue with Frank Miller, was. $24. And if you look at Daredevil value from 1 through 157, only issue 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5. 1 through 5 is worth more. So this guide in 1982 tell you that Frank Miller issue 158 is worth more than any other issue from 6 through 157. Shocking. But it gonna give you a view back in time of how hot Frank Miller was in 1983, 1982. Now, why did I bring up Daredevil? Well, since the topic here is speculation, let me see. Let me show you some books, okay? We already, by the time that you see this, you probably already know that these were the hot book the last few months because of all the speculation and movie hypes and all that stuff. Thankfully, I was lucky enough to buy some of these off the rack. But I'm the last person that collect books and hope for rising values. I have no idea. I don't do the speculation game at all. And when I do see a rising values of some of these books, I kind of chuckle because I'm sure 2 years ago you couldn't sell this book for $2 on eBay, even like 2 years ago. Or this book, and then this one, $5, $10, 2 years ago, or even last year. But now that we are talking about Daredevil, not that I uh, endorse people to do this, okay, but I just want to chime in on what I think about Daredevil. Um, a few months back, when the news that Marvel have reacquired the right for Daredevil, I was pretty happy because I made a video talking about how I uh, enjoyed the Daredevil movie with Ben Affleck enough that I didn't think it was terrible. I thought the Elektra movie was just horrible, but the Daredevil movie itself, I thought was okay for some of the parts. I just didn't like the inclusion of Elektra. I felt that they rushed her into the movie and crowded the movie. But now that Daredevil is returned to Marvel, you know, I was pretty excited that potentially there could be a new movie. But then, with the rising success of the Arrow TV show, I'm not surprised one bit that Marvel has went on and pursued doing a TV show with Daredevil. I'm surprised with the Netflix deal because I would guess that they would have done it with ABC, Disney, since that's their parent company. But we'll see how it works out. But I always felt that Daredevil would be a great character to do on the smaller screen. I love it on the big movie too, but if there is one character that Marvel has, a marquee character that Marvel has that would do well on the small screen, no doubt it would be Daredevil because, hey, A, he's cool. B, you're talking about a superhero with power or skills that are not so foreign that you require a lot of CGI. It's something that well choreographed stunt is more than enough to get the job done. So it would translate very well on the TV screen, and a lot of the storyline and arc would do better over multiple shows, multiple seasons, instead of like trying to cram it all in as they try to do in the only movie that we saw. So, when I heard the whole thing about the TV show with Netflix, I was pretty excited. I'm not a big fan of hearing the other characters. Like I believe Iron Fist or Luke Cage. I'm not sure who the other 3 or 4 possible show that will be on the small screen, but the one that stuck in my mind was Daredevil when I first heard the news, and I'm pretty excited about that show. And for those that are in the game speculation, not that I think it should be any news for people out there, it would be a no-brainer to know that the Kingpin, Bullseye, Elektra, possibly the Hands will be a key part of the TV show. I can't imagine doing a Daredevil TV show without Bullseye, the Kingpin, or Elektra, or even the Hand. So, for those that want to speculate on the popularity of the new TV show, there you go. You can thank me later or blame me later for incite mass hysteria in the Daredevil books. The other thing that I felt would be a great character to add in the Daredevil TV show is The Punisher. I believe Marvel also got the right for The Punisher back. If I'm wrong, then this whole idea is impossible to do. But if they got the right, I believe strongly that the Punisher is a great character to be included or to have his own show. He's one of those Marvel characters that would do better, I believe, on the small screen, on a weekly TV show. And it would not be a shocking surprise for me to see how Marvel work that character into the small screen with Daredevil. Not you heard it here first. I'm pretty sure nobody else on the interweb are talking about this, but because I really don't see. Marvel has tried Punisher multiple times on the big screen, and for many reasons it did not work. But I think it would be an easy sell for him to have a reoccurrence role with Daredevil. And if all go well, who knows, maybe they are going to do a Punisher TV show down the road, who knows. But that's it for this speculation video. Good luck for those that try to stay ahead of the curve, okay? Because the name of the game of speculation is not buying when the news is out. If you did, then you are chasing it and you are the one paying the premium for it. If you want to speculate and speculate well, you would like to buy it before the news arrive. Anyhow, thanks for watching.